Hello, everyone. I'm Sign1News anchor Martha Anger. Here's a quick look at the top trending stories making headlines today. If you post an interesting comment during this update, we may add it at the bottom of the screen. Police across the country say over the past few weeks, groups of thieves have been breaking store windows, doors, jewelry cases, grabbing high-value items, and running off. It's called a smash and grab. And authorities are warning retailers and customers to be alert because some of the crimes are happening in broad daylight. So what's going on? Security experts say there could be a number of issues at play. Smash and grabs are not a priority for law enforcement agencies, so thieves may face few consequences. The timing is right because stores are stocked up for the holidays, so more merchandise means more opportunity. And experts say once something is stolen, thieves can sell the items easily. The Department of Justice is promising to crack down on solving cases involving missing or murdered indigenous people and announced $800,000 will help fund the National Missing and Unidentified Persons System. The DOJ says on some reservations, Native American women are murdered at a rate more than 10 times the national average. And Interior Secretary Deb Haaland, the first Native American to serve as a cabinet secretary, says this is a crisis that's been underfunded for decades, and the funds will pay for resources, outreach, investigative support, and forensic services. According to the CDC, flu outbreaks are popping up in some parts of the country, and health experts are concerned about the spread of the virus this year. The CDC also predicts an increase in COVID-19 deaths and hospitalizations over the next 4 weeks, so the agency recommends the flu vaccine for all people 6 months and older and says it is safe to receive both the COVID-19 vaccine and the flu vaccine at the same time. Okay, listen up, all of you sky watchers. The Pentagon just announced that it will release its government-sanctioned report that gives information on unidentified flying objects that people have reported seeing over the years, and they plan to create one centralized group to handle all reports of UFO sightings. Earlier this year, the U.S. intelligence released a report about more than 140 UFO sightings, mostly by Navy pilots. And even though officials did not find evidence of anything extraterrestrial, the report concluded that objects, most of them unexplained, may pose a national security threat. If you knew a lobster could scream, would you still boil it alive? Well, a new UK study determined lobsters, crabs, crayfish, octopuses, squid, and cuttlefish can learn, feel pain, and take action to avoid pain, which would qualify them for protections under new animal welfare legislation under debate in the UK. And if the law passes, it will establish a new committee to report on how well government decisions take animal welfare into consideration. Interesting. Just my 2 cents on this one. I think it's a really good idea, but we're not supposed to eat fish anyway. For the past 35 years, the store Dollar Tree has sold every item in the store for $1. But sorry, bargain shoppers, we hate to tell you, those days are now over. Starting in January 2022, the store is raising its prices to $1.25, and surprisingly, it's not due to inflation. Dollar Tree says the price hike will give them more flexibility to bring back customer favorites, introduce new items, and help with freight and distribution costs as well as wage increases. I'm a bargain shopper. I don't mind paying $1. $1.25 is not going to hurt. Dollar Tree has a lot of inexpensive items like for Halloween and for gardening. But I'm more of a fan of TJ Maxx and Ross, more so than Dollar Tree. Sign1News will be broadcasting live updates Monday through Friday. Then this Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, join us for a live panel of diverse guests to discuss the hot topics of the week. A big thank you to our Sign1News app supporters. You help make this broadcast happen. You can download the Sign1News app by heading to the App Store or Google Play Store on your smartphone. And you can also watch on Apple TV, Amazon, and Roku.